I want to testify of the goodness of God in my life. I want to testify of how God has been good to me. The summary of the story of my life is that God has been faithful. Everywhere I turn, everywhere I look, I can see the faithfulness of God in my life. Right from the beginning, I can see that God has been faithful. My life is a testimony of someone who God has helped. If I look back at my life, 50 years, all I can say is God has been good to me. I went through several challenges in life, and there are times I felt that the whole world has ended. There are times I felt I couldn't go on. But here I am today, 50 years. It's like 5 days, it's like just some few days. But my life has been full of several experiences. I had experiences back in primary school where I had to repeat a class, and up to today I still don't understand why I had to repeat a class. I had challenges back in my secondary school. After I left secondary school, I got to university. I had challenges back in university, but God kept me. God sustained me. I look back at my life, how God has kept me through several accidents that almost claim our lives. That if you have been there, you wouldn't believe that somebody came out alive from that accident. I got born again very early in life. I got to know the Lord very early. I didn't get serious on time, but along the line, God got hold of me early in life. And the journey of getting to know God on time began in my teenage years. And I began to follow God, and God had ordered my steps. I want to thank God for my parents. I want to thank God for wonderful parents that God used to bring us up in the way of the Lord very early in life. I want to thank God for my siblings that we grew up together. God brought us together into a family, and we had amazing time growing up together. I want to thank God for my university days. I want to thank God for bringing me into ministry. I want to thank God for giving me a wife, for giving me a family. I want to thank God for the grace of God has kept me in ministry for these years. God has been good to me. God has been faithful. Except the Lord builds the house, they labor in vain that build it. And so as I clock 50 years, I've come to return the glory back to God for 50 years of grace, for 50 years of divine escapes, for 15 years of divine interventions in my life. There are times I had health issues. 2018, it was severe. I thought I was going to die, but God kept me. God preserved my life. And here I am today, 50 years, 29th March 2024. I'm 50 years old. And thank God for purpose. Thank God for discovery of purpose on time. And I know that the years ahead of me will be greater than the previous 50. Wherever you are around the world hearing this video, I want to ask you to join me to give God thanks. Wherever you may be, please join me to give God thanks today. I'm 50 years old today, 29th March 2024. And I'm so grateful to God for his faithfulness. Just join me a couple of minutes to give God thanks and to appreciate him for all that God has done. Thank you for being part of my YouTube channel. I began this journey actually 2023, and I want to ask you, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. If that's a gift you give me for my 50th birthday, I will appreciate it. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel and then turn on your notifications. And I'm so glad to have you today on my 50th birthday. And of course, I'll be expecting your birthday gifts. God bless you and I love you.